Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Good Morning, New Hampshire, right here on the Riley King Network. We are broadcasting live here in Center Harbor, New Hampshire, in the Lakes region. Let's begin with some New Hampshire news. July may be the busiest month for overdoses in Manchester. July is on pace to be the busiest month of the year for overdoses in Manchester. City officials said 2 people have died over overdoses in the past week, and 8 overdoses have been reported in the past 2 days. Ambulance company AMR said that with 60 overdoses so far in July, the month is on pace to be the busiest this year. Ambulances have been sent out to 19 calls in the past 7 days. Overall, overdose numbers are down. There were 75 overdoses in July 2017 and 82 in July 2016. AMR company also gets calls of people passed out in their cars or appearing to be asleep in public places. Often, by the time medical crews respond, the possible victim has left the area. Manchester police said it's possible that there's a strong batch of drugs going around, but they said it's hard to tell why there are more overdoses in some months. Farnham Center serves about 4,000 people a year at locations in Manchester and Franklin. Officials said and urge anyone with a loved one who suffers from addiction to watch them closely for signs of an overdose. Anyone who needs help can take advantage of the program, such as Safe Stations, which lets people seek help at Manchester Fire Station 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Christina Weber, Vice President of Operations at Eastern Seals and Farmers Center in Manchester, said these numbers show every effort must be made to curb addiction. And now let's take a look at some national news. In national news, bulldozer operator killed in Northern California wildfire. An explosive wildfire tore through 2 small Northern California communities Thursday before reaching the city of Redding, killing a bulldozer operator on the fire lines, burning 3 firefighters, destroying dozens of homes, and forcing thousands of terrified residents to flee. Flames swept through the communities of Chatia, Kawasaka, before jumping into Sacramento River and reaching Redding, a city of about 92,000 people and the largest in the region. And now let's take a look at some business news. Stocks rise on strong U.S. economy growth. Stocks opened higher on Friday as Wall Street poured through strong economic data and the latest batch of quarterly earnings. And now let's take a look at your stock market. And here's a look at your stock market right now. And now let's take a look at your weather in New Hampshire. Weather right now is clear, 77 degrees. Your weather for today, partly sunny skies with afternoon storms possible, highs in the mid to upper 80s. And for tonight, fair skies, lows in the lower 60s. And now let's take a look at a list of events today in New Hampshire. And here's a look at some events happening in New Hampshire. Last night in Manchester, this event happened. People enjoy free trolley rides to Manchester arts and culture sites. People had the chance to experience the arts and culture in the Queen City through trolley rides on Thursday night. On Manchester trolley nights, passengers are brought to venues and businesses across the city free of charge. The semi-annual event allows people to hop on the trolley and see Manchester and its culture attractions from different perspectives. 2 trolleys picked up passengers for free every 20 minutes, starting at the Millyard Museum. The trolley has 10 spots, including several art studios, museums, and other culture attractions in the city, and riders can hop on or off at any point. On a beautiful night, it was fun and educational way to celebrate the arts in the Queen City. Perfect for families and kids. Manchester resident Wendy Greenleaf celebrated her birthday with a trolley ride Thursday night. The next trolley night will be September 20th. 3 tall ships are spending the weekend in Portsmouth. Here's why. 3 tall ships are spending the weekend in Portsmouth for a 4-day festival celebration maritime history. The 3 mustard tall ships arrived Wednesday and traveled up the Piscataqua River. The Sail Portsmouth Festival officially started Thursday and runs through Sunday. There will be deck tours, daytime and sunset cruises, educational exhibits, music, and food. The event returns after a year of hesitance. In 2017, Sail Boston paid $40,000 to $50,000 per ship in exchange for a non-profit clause for a certain number of miles from the city. This led to the cancellation of the annual event in Portsmouth. One of the tall ships will depart at UNH. Sorry about that. At UNH Pier in Newcastle for day sails each day through Sunday. There are 4 2-hour sails on Friday, Saturday, and 3 on Sunday. One of the tall ships will be docked at the commercial fishery pier on Pierce Island throughout the weekend. Sorry about that. My allergies are bothering me right now. Sorry. Will be docked through the weekend and open for tours. Gates will open at 10 a.m. and will be open every day during Sail Portsmouth until 5 p.m. Proceeds go to the Piscataqua Marina Commission's Sea Challenge program, which gives teenagers the opportunity to experience sail training in tall ships each summer. For more information and purchase tickets ahead of time, go to sailportsmouth.org. Tickets can also be purchased at the gate. And that does it for Good Morning New Hampshire right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. I'll see you back here for Good Evening New Hampshire later on this evening. Enjoy your day, everyone. Goodbye.